Hey guys, today is, I guess, a me day. We're taking Violet to her home away from home, or soon to be, and then we had a DEFCON poop on the highway. We had to pull over, and she had poop from her stomach all the way down to the inside of her knees, and she just woke up from a nap. Hold on. So here is her new home away from home. She's gonna love it when she wakes up, of course. So last night we were all playing, and what ended up happening was Leesha was playing on my computer, and all of a sudden there was this loud pop, and everything shut off, and my power supply exploded. So now I have to get a new one. It's just a baby and daddy and Bryce having. So what do you think? Do you like it? I don't know if she feels the same way. This thing is supposed to be a PC case, and this is the craziest thing. Maybe it's a server case. No. This is so weird. We're looking at cases for one of my friends. Ooh. Probably this. What do you think? Which one do you like? None. So now we're all done. Got a new power supply, and I ended up getting a new motherboard. And how about you? How was your home away from home? Okay. I thought you just didn't care. Do you care? That wasn't even a very eventful vlog. Sorry about that. So we got the computer working. First try. I think it's been the first time ever that that's happened. It's awesome. I was just gonna show one of the perks of having a sous vide is that we have chicken breast.
You need to show mine because I completely butchered it. Show just right.
Chicken breast. And I have, what do I have? Sweet and sour pork. We had steak, chicken, and sweet and sour pork all just sitting, and all we did was reheat it in the sous vide. So it's really nice.
I told you guys we're moving all of my upstairs makeup room stuff, kind of to have it all in one area. Something I should have done to begin with, but didn't because I'm dumb, but now I learned my lesson. And so I kind of took this opportunity to organize and to kind of downsize my stuff. And so I went through all of my drawers in my Alex drawer systems, took out all of the old stuff, all the stuff I don't want, and put it in, you know, threw away the old stuff obviously, but put stuff I didn't want into like a bin for friends. Kind of like a goodie bag anytime anyone comes over, and organized some other stuff. This place, I'm going to show you guys, but this place is still, it's not done. It's a mess in here, like serious mess. Just letting you know, because I'm not done, but I'm kind of burnt out. Just getting that out there. Alex systems, I've got 3 of them. For the most part, they're done. There's definitely a lot more room than I thought that I had, which is awesome. That's the pile of stuff I don't want anymore. And there's a couple drawers in here that are actually empty, which is really nice. I'm putting all of my L'Oreal stuff into this train case that's from L'Oreal, and because there's just so much now that it just makes it easier. I need to get some sort of one of my organizers, or like one of these, something for the bottom part, because these are pretty much full, so I don't want to just have all of this just shoved to the bottom. So I got to get something for that so that it'll still close, but everything can be organized, because this is just the best place for all of this since I like to have it separate. This is the filming area, which it's actually nice because it's controlled by the light switch now. So it has my light box, which is from Amazon, and then it has just new things, and this actually was just when I had to move stuff off of my desk still when we turned it, because the desk was over here before. So this is on my agenda tomorrow. Over here is going to be where the new filming place is, at least for tutorial. So I think I put these up. I might have to move them because they seemed center with the desk, but then I think that if I bring my vanity mirror down here, it's gonna have to be not center with those. But it also depends on where studs are and stuff. So we'll see. But I have this and then this to be lights. I just have to find the actual light parts to it. I've got my mini Alex, which I actually might get another one of these. So I just finished cleaning a whole bunch of brushes. I still have some to do because I don't like to clean face brushes with my brush cleaner. I just use baby shampoo. It's just easier since they require so much more to get clean. And I've got my brushes. I'm still, this is kind of funny. So I was trying to organize, there's Baby Groot. I was trying to organize my single eyeshadow. So this is like Sigma, Urban Decay. These are Sugar Pill. There's some Makeup Geek. And I put them all in this container and I was like, oh, it's beautiful. It's all organized. And then I find out that this actually is just too big to fit into the Alex system, which I didn't know, but that explains why it wasn't in the Alex system to begin with. I'm gonna have to put those in another one, or I don't know. There's that. That's pretty much all I've done today. I still have a lot to do. There's just random piles of makeup everywhere, but pretty much all the makeup is moved downstairs. The only things that are not moved yet, nail polish racks, which I don't think I'm gonna move down here. There's no wall space, and I really don't care. And I think they're fine where they are. If I paint my nails, I can paint my nails upstairs. And then the pigment racks are another one that I'm not. Upstairs, they're in the, on the walls here. But these, like my other, the closet upstairs does not go this deep, I don't think. So I don't know if I want them on the walls. But then again, it's like I don't know where else they would go unless I can put them in the drawers, I guess, or it can go like here, but that's only one, and I have two of them. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't even know if I want them up on the walls. I don't know. I have too much stuff. Or they could go there, I guess. If I wanted to take down this hairspray lady, they could go there, I suppose. But I really, honestly don't know if I want them up on the walls. I watched the Glee finales, which were really cute. They were very. The one that was like a flashback one was, oh, that one got me because they kept like talking about Corey, and then, you know, he's clearly can't be in the episode, and then they had the thing from the actual pilot where they sung Don't Stop Believin', which I love. Like through all of Glee, that's by far my favorite song they've ever done. It's just, it's so good. I don't know, I love it. I'm pretty much done today with the makeup stuff. I am not good at this, and it's tedious for me. It's hard for me to go like keep organizing stuff, like small little things like this when there's so many and it's like a never ending. But at least everything's moved downstairs, and then we'll be able to start filming down here next week, which will be awesome. Okay, just got my videos done. Now I have to edit them. One of them I forgot to click stop recording, so it's like 25 minutes of nothing. I'm trying to catch up on Pretty Little Liars. I'm like an entire season behind. And then I just made my lunch, which we had one of the steaks that we sous vide. I had made them during the day, and then I went out with my friends, so I didn't get to eat it. I have that, I cut it up, heated it up, and then I have quinoa that I mixed with sweet teriyaki. And it's like a rice bowl, but with quinoa, and it's so good. Okay, so I'm making breakfast. And I'm gonna do eggs Benedict with polenta. So I've got my sous vide going. It's gonna get to 167 degrees, and then the eggs go in here for 13 minutes, and then they are poached, and you could crack them and they come right out, and it's awesome because I really suck at poaching eggs the normal way. I've got my hollandaise here, and it's light hollandaise, so it's made with Greek yogurt instead of butter. Normal hollandaise calls for half a cup of butter, so I'm using Greek yogurt instead because that's not what I want. And this is heating up for this giant chunk of polenta that I'm gonna slice, and that's gonna act as my English muffin. So this should be interesting. I don't have any meat, so I guess I'm mixing that part too. So I want to show you guys how cool this is. So I just did this. I had to do it longer than what it said to do, but this is in the shell. And with the sous vide, that one was a little bit runny, but a bad example. This was the good example. This was the one that had no documentation. So let's look at that one. That was out of a cracked egg, which I think is pretty cool. And then it has like this like really weird consistency. It's like custardy yolk. It's pretty neat. Okay.
That one's probably a runny yolk. Yep.
I think the next thing on the list of home improvements is going to be getting tint on these back windows. Because if you couldn't tell, the sun sets back there, and oh my gosh, it is really bright. And in the summer, if these blackout curtains aren't here, it's just like heat, like straight heat. And I had gotten my last house tinted and it made a big difference. So I don't know if I need to get the whole house, but just these windows that are facing the setting sun needs to be done. Anyways, I'm making dinner now. This vlog is full of food apparently. I went to the grocery store, I got some vegetables, and I got ingredients, mainly spinach. I already had pretty much everything else to make green smoothies. And I just made cauliflower crust to make pizza. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I've had cauliflower in the fridge for a little bit that needed to get used. And so I like looked up the recipe on my computer and then came out into the kitchen and then wanted the same recipe, so I didn't look it up on my phone. And I thought it was just process, you know, put the cauliflower into the food processor, process it, mix it with an egg, cheeses, and spices, and then you're good to go. Which isn't it. You're supposed to process the cauliflower and then put it in the microwave for 4 minutes and then squeeze out all the excess water and then add all the ingredients. And so I'm hoping it turns out okay, because I mixed all the egg and cheese and all that stuff and then I was like, crap, and put it in the microwave. And it seems okay. Like, I was worried I was gonna have scrambled egg, but I don't. And then I squeezed out all of the water, which there was a lot of water, and now it's in the oven. So, worst case scenario, it does not set and is all crumbly, but I'm sure it'll still taste good. And, oh, I got kale too. I forgot I got kale. I got kale. So I'm just waiting for this to finish. You're supposed to cook the crust and then take it out, put pizza ingredients on top, and then put it back in just to brown the cheese, that kind of stuff. So I'm just making it now, and I'm not going to put it back in until Paul gets home. Macro pizza. So I'm going to go ahead and say this is definitely not pick-upable, but it's pretty good. So I added some sauce that my mom made and some fresh mozzarella, and then Mrs. Dash tomato, basil, garlic. And it's really good, but definitely need a fork, but that's okay. So that was delicious. I am just watching last night's Shameless and kind of cleaning up right now. This room's like, most of the stuff's put away. I still have to get the photo table over there, and then there's still some things up on this desk. But tomorrow Paul's going to help me to move my vanity mirror down here, and then I can actually start filming down here. The only thing I really have to do is get some cute stuff to go on top of the drawers, because there's like a lot of stuff. It looks really good with the decal, I think. I don't know, that flower thing, the fake flowers right there look kinda, they're too tall, so those will probably go somewhere else. But I do want to get some stuff on there, like some acrylic drawers or the acrylic beauty boxes, something like that, just so that they look cute. That's pretty much it. So this was like a 3-day vlog, but that's okay. So I'll see you later.